of the Power Holding Company of Nigeria. This was firmly declared by the Zonal Organizing Secretary of the Union, Mr. Temple Iworima, earlier on today as he spoke with Channels Television on the strike action by the PHCN workers. He says it's unacceptable to have security present in a working environment without any information concerning the move. But the spokesperson for the PHCN, Mrs. Ifru Ibu, has said that there is no strike and whatever is going on now is not official.
Frustrated customers at PHCN offices and vending stations in Abuja.
I never knew that they're on strike.
I'm from Area 11. They said they're on strike, their gates are locked. Here as well, their gates are locked.
I don't know where to start.
A trip round some PHCN offices in the city centre showed locked gates, more stranded customers and security officials manning the premises. The Zonal Coordinating Secretary for the Nigerian Union of Electricity Employees says the grievance started on Monday when security officials showed up at PHCN offices and power stations nationwide, fully armed.
We just saw military personnel in our stations. And that is why we are reacting, that why we are not in the military regime, that we can see military people with fully armed. If they refuse to pull them out from the system, we will shut down the system. We agreed on some issues, which is based on the privatization, and they said they're supposed to pay us 137%, and they paid all us 50%, which we agreed with them. And instead of paying the 50%, they paid 44.5%. And we are still on it. We have not even discussed with them. We just kept quiet, waiting for the full implementation. They said we should not worry that they will pay it. And the next thing we saw military personnel.
At the corporate headquarters of PHCN in Maitama, Abuja, there was security presence as well, but it was a little livelier than the other stations. The General Manager, Public Affairs, PHCN, insists that the unusual presence of security officers at various PHCN offices and power stations is not a cause to worry about.
We are not on strike. PHCN is not on strike. We are all in the office doing our duty. As your question on the security people in front of PHCN offices, the government is being proactive. The government is being proactive. It is the duty of a responsible government, which our government is, to take care of its citizens, protect its citizens and the infrastructure all over Nigeria.
The situation seems to be getting complex.